Welcome to our Gemini, to your mid-month reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your mid-month reading. Okay. What is going on with Taurus and Gemini? Best message. They're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding them. Best message for Taurus, Gemini. Patience. Patience, patience, my dears. Waiting for that perfect timing, but using a lot of patience. It feels more like Spirit is saying, use that patience. I'm hearing more, use my patience, my dear, more than I'm seeing you actually being patient. There could be, like, I'm trying to be patient, but Spirit is very much wanting you to know that you need to surround yourself with patience for this situation that you're waiting for. Okay, patiently waiting. I see the guardian angel really standing next to you. And I do. I really do. I see the guardian angel kind of have their hand on your shoulder and really standing there. It could even be a lot of intuition where maybe you're even hearing that. Like if you're rushing too fast, maybe you hear it within your intuition, like, shh, slow down. Right? Be more patient. You're okay. Everything's okay. Right? Your rewards are coming. Because I really do feel that happening. Literally, I don't even just feel it, I literally see it. Oh my gosh, that's why I see it. Okay. Ooh, I just got goosebumps. Okay, so with the reward, oh man, look at the goosebumps, you guys. Yeah, I just seen that. It was almost, yeah, it's, you're waiting for this destined, this new planet. This destiny you're putting yourself on is actually a type of fated area that you're going into. So it's not just something that it's like you finally made it to, or you're almost there, because it feels like you're still waiting. But it doesn't matter, because you're going to run right into this chapter. You cannot miss this. That's why I'm getting the goosebumps. You can't miss this. It's going to be about the patience and the perfect timing, but you can't miss it. It's on top of you. You've already worked too hard for this, and so you're just waiting for this, like, doorway to open, this tunnel. I see more of like a tunnel, and it's like pushing you towards it. You can't miss it. You know what it is. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your regular Taurus, Gemini, rising moon, or Venus. But I'm telling you right now, for the majority of you already know what it is, and you know it's right there. You're just waiting for that tunnel to open. You're waiting for the green sign to say go. Waiting for the green light. Oh my gosh, and then they got the light. Wow, this reading is so, like, it's so, like, angelically, universally done. Yeah. Because you're waiting for the transformation. It's almost like you already had a spike within a transformation go on in the recent past. And it's just like you're waiting for the green light. That's all it is. The light over here is the Sun card. So you're waiting for the ultimate intention and desire to actually just, blossom out. It's like you already took the small transformation to get yourself to this area here. Because it says there was a shift in a cycle change in the recent past, whether it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, it doesn't matter. It just feels like it was this shift that you had happen. It just didn't shift enough because you're waiting for the overall big bang. But there was definitely a shift that and I know you guys felt it. And that's why I feel this impatience, because you know it's on the way. So in the near future, you have what? From foundation, that's what you're waiting for. 4. 1 + 3 is 4. 1 is the new beginning. 3 is the happiness. You're already starting to feel that shift in the vitality. 4 is what you're waiting for. 4, you're shifting towards 4. The stability, the firm foundation. You're waiting for the completion with the 9 plus the 1 equals the new beginning. So, you know, that makes 10. That makes the new beginning again. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for that. I'm actually going to use these cards one more time. I don't know why. I just feel like compelled to use them. I just feel compelled to use them. We're just going to go straight from the present to the recent past to the near future. I just feel compelled. This is where you're going to feel 4. Look at that. 444. That's angels saying you are divinely guided. That's what 444 means. Angels are speaking to you. That's divinely guided. I heard your prayers. I know what you want. I'm with you and I'm going with you. Oh my gosh. 7. You had to choose wisely. 7. Divine number again. Oh my gosh. The more I just keep going, the more I'm just like getting goosebumps. 2. 4. Breaking down to 2. Patience. Patience, my dears. Patience. Waiting game. So even though you have the firm foundation coming, you're still in the waiting game even again. Wow, I don't know what you guys are going after, but it's definitely going to have a lot of patience, a lot of planning. This is a big one because this is a big step. This is something huge. Wow. And yeah, I'm just like getting goosebumps all over my whole body now. Not just my arms, but my sides, everywhere. Because Spirit is saying, you don't understand. This is what they need. This is what they've wanted. I've heard them. I'm giving them what they want. I just need for them to be super patient. Understand, it's here. You went through the healing process. You've done everything you want. You are committed. Look at that, committed. And then the universe coming through, saying, God saying, I hear your commitments. I see them. I did shift this. You may have not have felt it, Taurus, Gemini, but I did do it. Beautiful Taurus card coming out. Why? Because of choosing wisely. Actually, this shift, not only did it do so, but it feels like the universe said, but I need you, right? I need you to do something for me. I need you to choose wisely and make sure that you know exactly where you're going. So at this time when you were choosing wisely, it was like, I need to pick which piece is most important at this time. So that way I can go through the first piece to get to the little pieces. Let's leave the little pieces for later and let's just get to the major big shift. So it was almost like you were going to choose wisely of which piece was the most important piece at this time. Then they heard you and they said, okay, let's go. Yep, and there it is again. It's the same card. Choose wisely, 7 of Cups. So they wanted you to pick which cup you wanted to go for first. So if you're making a New Year's resolution, make sure that you're going for the hardest one. And that's what it feels like. I need this one first because if I get through the hardest, biggest piece first, it's going to take more time. It's going to be bigger, but it will open up all the other little cups. It would be easier, right, if I pick the one in the middle and then work my way around. And that's exactly what it feels like you did over here, Taurus Gemini. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly where you're going. It was a hardship. There's some hard pieces to this. There was time that it got you down. That's where the impatience kind of, I wanted it this way. It was hard. There's times that I thought because of the shift that it was going to come through this way, and then it didn't go exactly the way I wanted to. Then maybe you thought the universe didn't hear your cries, so then maybe you started crying out again. And with the 444, that means I heard your cries. I heard you. Everything's fine. It's okay. But this is all past. But you stayed so dedicated and so committed to it that even when it hurt so much, you struggled right through that. You kept the strength alive. Look at that. You busted right through that. You kept your passion, your hopes, and your fiery attitude right there. Even if you don't have fire in your chart, it didn't matter. Because you fought with fireballs to get through this. Over determination. Going at it strong. It doesn't matter if it's love. It doesn't matter what your situation is. Ears ringing. Man, this is so divinely guided. Guys, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting my ears ringing. Wow, the connection is crazy strong. Now we have manifesting over here coming out on the light. Still manifesting. Still moving very well over here, taking a lot of actions to get to the light. Right now, all you guys have to do is really just kind of reach up and bring the light source down to you. because you know it's right there. The intention is right at your fingertips. But the problem is you're still in the waiting game. And remember, you're still in the waiting game in the near future too. Why? Because what you're asking for is such a big, huge thing. It's going to be very timely, right? It's going to be a piece and a piece and a piece. Oh my gosh, it's almost like if we took Reese's peanut butter pieces and we smashed them all together, then we could have a cup, right? But it's going to be little pieces together. And that's exactly what it is, like a little puzzle that you're putting together. It's like, okay, I've got the border done. And that's exactly what it feels like. I got the border done. Now I have to put all the pieces in the middle of my puzzle. So all the border pieces are done. Now Spirit is working on the middle pieces, and you'll have the big picture. And you're just staying strong over here. Somebody has a lot of Aries in their chart, some kind of fire. I got a lot of Aries over here. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. However it is, Leo, some kind of fire sign. Some of you could have been dealing with also a Scorpio. I have a lot of Scorpio and a lot of fire. I got Sag and Aries more than anybody. But this is a Leo as well. So could have some fire in your chart, some water in your chart, however it is. But that piece right now is not the most important piece to me. Right now is the determination of getting to the rewards. Now, when this card came out, it was kind of sideways because it does feel like there could be a little obsession to the situation since it was sideways when it fell. So I guess we'll just put it sideways. So it's saying you are a little eccentric. You are a little obsessive. You are keeping it going strong. It could even be that you're obsessively talking to Spirit, manifesting. Just don't overdo it till you don't fragment your energy, right? So far, it feels like you're doing a good job, though, because everything's coming in really good and strong. I don't feel any negative towards that. If that wasn't overdoing it, I guess that's why it wasn't upside down. If it was overdoing it, then I could say, stop, right? You're going to screw yourself up. Right now, though, it's divinely done. Spirit has control of the situation. 4, 4, 4, 7, and then 2, patiently waiting. Okay, so all of a sudden in the present, there is going to be a little bit of a delay. Don't. It's okay. Remember, we're patient. This is where the impatience is going to start coming in because you're going to feel like something is a little bit of a delay. Don't let that worry you. It's a process. It's the process of getting it moving. When this delay is done, it's going to move super fast into the next segment. That's why the firm foundations is here. Okay. And then you're going to be stuck in the waiting game again. So then you probably have a little bit of a delay again. So I do feel like this card is going to go to the present. It's going to bring in little things because of the next piece, right? And then it's going to, this card could literally go back over here and say, okay, now that you've got this, we're in like section 3 or whatever, right? Just because it just feels segmented. So then it's going to say, okay, we're in the waiting game. Wait, stop. There's a delay again. That's okay, though. Just stay strong. Remember, this is who you are, right? Do not allow this to happen. We're in a perfect timing. Keep your self-confidence alive. That's what it's saying. Because of the delay, keep your authority above you. You know you're the emperor. Because as soon as this delay is gone, you're going to have that kind of Midas touch again. You're going to feel stable again. And then this is going to run over there. But right now, we're just kind of like, oh, God, what happened? No. Yeah, don't become underdetermined. Do not allow that to affect you, because I do see it with the 3 of Coins. It's like all of a sudden, it almost feels like you're kind of telling yourself, did I lose focus? Did I do something wrong? Did I fragment energy? No. It's almost like you're kind of overworking. And Spirit says, I want you to kind of just chill for a second, because the process is due process. Universe wants to work when they want to work. We don't have control over that. It's working on your Ace of Cups. But if you see all the empowerment that you put into this, this is why this is happening. because you stayed so strong. Even when you had doubts, even when you had worries, even when you cried yourself to sleep because you thought it was moving too slow and the doors were not opening, you still bounced out of bed and you kicked that bucket and you said, you know what? Too bad. I'll work through the misery. I'll work through this. It doesn't matter. They're not going to hold me back. Yeah, I'm sad, but I'm not going to give up. And that's why. You stayed determined, even when you felt nothing was going your way. Okay, so it's not traveling toward you at this time. Yeah, because it's in a delay. Do not try to, you don't need to make any more choices. It's already doing what it's doing. You don't need to travel away from or try to fix the situation. There's nothing to fix because it's in Spirit's hands. Okay, so when you feel like the delay is coming and you want your authority back, you don't need to do anything to try to fix that. There's no reason for that. You don't need to choose. There's no reason to choose a new direction. Thank you, Spirit. You just keep continuing with this and be patient. Yeah, because look at that. You're on the road already. You're already on the destined road. You're already on the destined road to success and progress. You don't need another road. You don't need to make any more choices or decisions. You just need to wait. Wait it out. You're already where you're supposed to be. But I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes it feels like when it's a delay, what did I do wrong? How do I fix it? Did I travel away? You didn't do nothing. You're right where you're supposed to be. You're waiting for the new opportunities to come in. See, Spirit is giving you these new opportunities and doing these things, and you're on the right path. You hold tight to the authority and the stability. You are the emperor. Or you can say empress. It don't matter, right? You are in control of the situation, just of where you are. But Spirit is in control of how it's going to go. Does that make sense? So you've already done all the hard part. Now you just need to wait. Absolutely. Because you put it into God's hands. You said, I want my help. They answered your cries and said, here I come. A lot of you are seeing 444. I just want you to know. Anybody who's saying 222, 444, we're just going to bring out our numerology for a second. 777. You guys already see this. 111, 999. You guys see these numbers. And I know for a fact that some of you are seeing these numbers because I heard it. They already got their messages. They just don't know what the 444 means. It means I'm here, I'm with you, I'm touching you, and I'm guiding you. Absolutely. No more patience and planning. You already have your firm foundation. Absolutely not. The only thing that you could do right now is just save your money if you need to save. If you want to invest money, go ahead and invest money. But you don't need to plan any new, anything yet, right? Once the overall reward comes in for the destiny actually comes in, when the reward actually comes in, then you can go to the next piece, right? Let's just do one piece at a time. Man, so awesome. Oh my gosh, but you're going to be in all the knowing. You're going to actually feel this coming through. You're going to actually know it because you're going to feel balanced because you are so balanced right now. And yes, things are going to try to throw you off balance, and it's just because of timing, things that you can't control. And there's a lot of times when we feel like we can't control something, then it gets us down because we're doing so good, and then all of a sudden it stops, and you're like, what happened? But you're going to be in the knowing, and you're going to know this is coming because you're going to feel that firm foundation. You're going to see that coming towards you. You're going to see those fruits start ripening, and then you're going to go straight into a waiting game again. But you're going to be in peace and comfort, and it's going to be very comfortable feeling. No anxieties. You're not going to have to worry about having any kind of anxieties because when you're in the knowing and you have the understanding of what's going on, there's no room for worry. There's no room for fragmenting energy or any of that. You're just saying, I'm waiting. And if somebody comes to ask you, how do you stay so calm, Taurus, Gemini? Because I know what's coming towards me. I can feel it. I can feel the shift. It's shifting again. So you don't have any swords because you know the opportunities are coming. Oh my gosh, and because you are one with not only your higher self, you're united with your higher self and yourself. So yeah, I would say that you're one. You understand. You have a better understanding of the passion of the things you're looking for. You're waiting for the passionate things to come through. You're waiting for the new cycle change. Now you have another cycle change. So the waiting game is actually bringing in what? Another cycle change. Bam! And you're going to feel like, now you're going to feel like you 100% have the Midas touch. See, over here, you're just kind of getting your authority back and you're saying, I have little touches here and there. Maybe you feel like the Midas touch is just turning them to silver, not gold yet, right? But you do feel like you're in a better place because you have more authority of the situation. Over here, you're actually going to feel like you have the Midas touch where everything is definitely 100% stable. So, yeah, definitely feeling like you know exactly where you are. There's a message coming through, right? And it's something you're going to learn. You're going to learn from this message. What are we learning? What are we learning over here? There's a message coming in for learning of knowledge. On a hopes and promise. A dream for your firm foundations again. Could be coming in from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this is going to bring you the overall achievements. So, bam, there you go. Wow. And if anything, this is just going to burn you with more determination, burn you with more fire, burn you to even want to go even further than you've gone before. So, it's just more inspiration. But guess what? I hear your cries. But now you have to patiently wait again. Oh, what are we doing that we patiently have to wait so much? Well, that it is. But whatever you're determined about is going to make you want to move to that next, maybe we'll say New Year's resolution. It's going to get you started on a new path. And then you're in the waiting game. It's going to bring in more determination to want to get to the waiting as you're waiting again. So now we understand it was like waiting to waiting to waiting. Whatever. As long as it's coming through. Right? Just be careful of this energy. Right? You don't want that. Just keep, you don't have to be over self-assured. You don't want no ego. No, but you definitely want to be self-assured enough to say, but because it's in control, I gave it to the universe. I know that they are with me. That's how we use that. Right? Okay, my friends. Beautiful reading. Let's see what the angels have to say since I've been like goosebumping. Then I got hot flashes. Like getting menopause over here. Just doing a reading. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh boy, will the situation improve. And that's for now because it's saying there's a delay. And it's saying, don't worry, the situation will improve. Look, she's reaching. Oh my God, that's beautiful. She's reaching up to grab that intention. And what is she doing? She's getting the intention. She's almost the same looking card. So it's definitely right there. Okay, but you definitely are in a waiting game. Thank you. Okay. For what? Big happy changes. It even says look for a sign because there could be a sign around here somewhere. I didn't see any red flags because we didn't get another card like that, but it does say look for a sign, and for some of you, it could be a sign of romance coming in if that's what you're looking for. For others of you, there's going to be some improving of health, and you know what, you guys, you might be getting it all. With a reading like this, every little change that you're making might be a little bit of everything. It says within a year, you'll have it all. So remain positive. So within the year, yep, it's just all about the perfect time. This whole reading is about perfect timing. This is crazy because, you really gave it to the universe, so you're going to allow that. And that's the 100% thing we all need to do. That's really what the most important thing is to allow the universe. You give them the worries and give them all this stuff and say, okay, I'm ready. Let them know what you want. So for a lot of you, I really do feel like you're going to have new romance, money, big happy changes. If you don't feel sick or you have any kind of, sickness, there's going to be improving health. If you feel like, I do believe it's going to be a little bit of everything. I really do. Because there's a lot of waiting and a lot of changes and a lot of shifting. So it just feels like you're shifting for your overall stability within yourself. Maybe you started with, I don't feel good, and they're saying, okay, fine, here you go. Just wait. You're getting better. I want a new job. Okay, here you go. Here's a new job. I want love. Okay, here, you know, I want love. Okay, here you go. So, I don't know. Within a year now, you're not going to be the same person. If this resonates with you, you are not going to be the same exact person. This is such a huge chapter change. It's just from one chapter to the next chapter to the next chapter. And they're coming in pretty quick. I know it feels like it's forever, but actually, for universal ties of changes and cycle changes, this is pretty fast. So, pretty fast. Okay, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Keep positive. Bye-bye.